Let's play! Whoa! Forgot to unmute myself. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to talk. I'm like, come on, click on it. But hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another stream of NG, where today we're going to be starting, I believe, the 5th chapter of the game, and seeing what we can do. Will we finish it today, the chapter, or maybe can we just get to the halfway point? I don't know. We're just going to do whatever the hell we can, so...
Yeah.
We're just going to dive right in. Yay.
I gotta remember where we were last. I just know that we just finished in a hurry and went to bed.
Yeah, like, well, the thing is, we told Aunt Natsumi about everything, and now she's...
Oh, that's where we were, yeah. Aunt Natsumi's on the case now.
Yep. So now we're like, okay, we're gonna go home. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I got a table I need to be at.
Mahjong again? All you ever do is get shocked, so why do you keep falling for it? You some kind of Findom masochist?
Just because I lost yesterday doesn't mean that I'll lose today. Each match is just the luck of the draw, and the draw is going to be in the favor in this time.
I was just gonna say, the man's clearly like an addict. He needs help. That sounds like something I'd find in a pamphlet about gambling addiction. You're quite cautious when it comes to your work, but you're completely reckless with your money.
No, they're saying she's okay because, like, make sure we're not mad anymore about what happened yesterday. That's it. Yeah. We're okay.
That was fire and fury.
Hey, Kijima, if you see Kaguya again, let me know right away. If you try and hide anything from me, I won't let you hear the end of it. Bond disappears toward the ticket gates.
People like him make me wonder if humanity is really nothing but hopeless fools. But I suppose that being so doggedly flawed is admirable in its own strange way.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Ugh, fine. I suppose I should have expected that from you. Why don't we switch topics to something that would be more interesting to someone your age? Come on, Kojima. I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Yay! What? I'd rather just go get some sleep.
That's the worst response you can give a lady. He is a minor! No. As your teacher, apparently I need to instruct you in that regard as well as the supernatural.
Well, first off, where do you even want to go? Knowing you, it's not going to be any place normal like a park or coffee shop.
Oh, you're interested now. Then I'll tell you. The Miroku residence.
I don't want to go back there. Oh, well, we went back there. No, yeah, it was nothing. It was just a puzzle that made us mad, but nothing.
Few things
nothing
make
else.
me angry, like a good puzzle translated badly.
I go back to the Miroku residence of Rose. On the way, I ask Rose repeatedly why we're going there. But all I get is some lame reply like, just to take care of some business. I guess I'll see when we get there for myself. Why do we gotta do this now? No, you're...
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I don't like walking around during the day. I'm a creature of the night. I rise with the setting of the sun and sleep with the rising of the sun.
That sounds like it'd be bad for your health.
Oh, he's in high school. He's in high school, so he's still a teenager.
He's like 17 turning 18, or else he's already 18. So technically legal, but
he's
really
still in
creepy.
School.
Yeah, it's still creepy.
Your job involves the supernatural. That type of schedule is surprisingly convenient. No, that's Gucci-san. Even magicians tend to have more performances at night. Besides, do you really think the daytime suits me?
I imagine Rose walking around town in a dress with the sun shining brightly everywhere. Yeah, I guess not.
Precisely. I'm glad you've seen the error of your ways. Now then, let's head inside.
So where are we going in here? We're not messing with that corpse, are we?
That is certainly an object of interest. But our business is in the attic.
We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the old rickety wooden ladder. We're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench.
That's what I'm interested in.
Rose says, walking up to the mirror. For a while, she runs her finger across it and tries rubbing it, but then she comes straight back to me.
Guess I got my hopes up for nothing. I thought the mirror was a sacred object.
What's that?
Think of it as a special item that holds hidden spiritual powers. I collect such objects. That was actually why I had my eye on the Moroku residence in the first place, but...
So was she expecting to freaking carry a big-ass mirror on a train and just lug it around with her? So that's why you asked Bob to investigate Moroku.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd heard the Moroku family had something like that, and it fits since they're such an old family. Sadly, that mirror is just an antique. It looks like it used to have spiritual power, but for some reason it's lost it now. I guess there was no point in dragging you out here to carry it.
You brought me here just to be your delivery boy?
That's not the only reason I brought you here. I want to ask you something. How do I look to you?
What kind of question is that?
Come on, be honest.
I don't think she's short. I mean, everybody has their objective of sexy. She has it going on.
Yeah.
The personality, not so much, but...
No, personality, like, purely objective, like, purely objectifying. Yeah, she's sexy as fuck.
But personality-wise, ugh.
She is so fucking dodgy.
She could be annoying. I mean, I guess it's like kind of like the overall option.
It's like, take her character, her personality, and put it in a male character, and immediately you've got a creeper. So it's like, yeah.
I'll just say a fine woman.
Spoken like a true young man. Well then, I have my answer. Let's get going.
Was there a point to that question?
Yes, it was very important. Yeah, she needs to put her glamour back up again. To me, at least. Anyway, we're done with this moldy place. Let's get out of here, Kojima.
Welcome back, witch.
See you, Golden.
I shine the flashlight down her feet as we make our way to the ladder. The blood stain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it.
What an achingly beautiful shade of scarlet.
By the time we reach the station, the last train has already left. I've got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Rose covered a fare. When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me, and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over.
There we go.
Let's see. The author is gone. How much longer must I fight spirits? The Moroku was dead and found the corpse. Who was Yakumo Moroku? Just some lunatic? Why the hell did he do all that? Roll makes no sense. Realm of the Dead. That's where Ami is. And we already have theories as to why he
Yeah.
was like that. I mean,
Yes,
if it
yes,
happened every
Golden.
10 years.
What do you think, Farrah?
Can I comment on what happens if you mess up the Screaming Author Spirit? Yeah.
Yes.
What's gonna... I don't mind, yeah. Because I am trying to figure out, like, what would have happened. Like, would something happen at the house going back to it? Or... Actually, yeah, I would imagine something would have happened right there, right then.
Yeah, like the consequences for destruction as opposed to pacification.
Right. Oh, Murdoku kidnapped and killed many girls. It was their role. He disfigured them and then killed them. The 4 girls were Ai, Hana, Sachi, and Tsubasa. Particularly beautiful, young Tsubasa aspired to be a ballerina. Only she got wings and legs from Murdoku to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. Go into bed. And it's nicely put back the wallpaper and everything. Everything's fine. Now, anyway.
Yeah, like everything's completely Gucci. The spirit's been pacified, so we're safe for a bit.
Collapsing on my bed, I shut my eyes. Those tortures that took place at the Murdoku residence. The 4 murdered girls, plus the killer himself, Yakumo Murdoku, turned up dead too. What the hell was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? My thoughts run away from me, and before I know it, the sky's bright out. I really should get some sleep. So I could have probably lumped this little section into the last stream, but
I'm glad you did.
I think we were just done. We're like, nah.
Nah, fuck that. Rose Alban gets killed, Ban gets strangled and stuck in there getting tortured, Rose gets full out utterly wrecked, with all her bones being broken in places where they weren't even supposed to be, like her head is backwards and neck stretched out so long.
Well, damn. You know, there is something I've been meaning to ask. Do they show that stuff, like, in CGs? Like, or do you just hear it? Because in Deathmark, you really didn't get any, like, special... Well, not kinda, like, death animations.
The remains of the aftermath, I guess.
Yeah, but, like, nothing,
but
like...
it occurs to me that... Oh, that would have been so cool.
They show it full? Ah... Maybe we can look that up later.
Oh,
being
absolutely.
How sadistic we
like,
are.
if we don't, I am. Because we had 2 spirits, and then we lost Hazuki and Amanome. And then
Right.
I think we get like 2 or 3 spirits here with Rose and Ban. So theoretically, if you destroy them all, you'd lose either Amanome or you'd lose Hazuki to the Urashima woman, and Amanome to Kubitaro, and then you could potentially lose all of your companions, which makes me think that Aunt Natsumi might become like a full-on companion at some point.
Possibly.
And so by the time we reach the final chapter, there would be a possibility that we could be literally all alone.
Which I think is just gonna happen. Like, we might have Bod and Rose again for this spirit, and we might have another fatal choice, and then the last one we might have Natsumi, and ooh, what happens if Natsumi comes with us in the last chapter too, and there's a fatal choice between her and Ami?
Don't give the universe any ideas. For fuck's sake, and I thought I was sadistic.
Hello there, Dixie. It's very gruesome.
Here.
It's very gruesome if your partner dies. They show it full. Wow. A day passes since the events of the Murdoku residence. I waste a day doing nothing until night arrives. Yesterday's events have completely drained me. Oh, it's Hazuki.
Good morning, Kojima. Sorry I couldn't call before now. People from the agency have been haunting me like ghosts. Oh, he had a landmine, he just had to destroy it. So, how's it going? Did you learn anything about Army?
Oh yeah, he didn't replace it. I'm sure he'll never get it again. Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I didn't get telepathic powers yet, so could you try and explain it in more detail?
I tell Hazuki that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead. I include the events of Morocco residence too.
Realm of the Dead? That's right up my alley, but unfortunately I don't know how to get there. Sorry, but you're going to have to leave that up to a specialist.
I've got no idea either. I just gotta trust in Bod and Rose. Waiting around is frustrating, though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The agency's watching me when I go out, and my family's watching me when I'm home. The only time I'm alone I get is when I'm in the bath or on the toilet.
That's still going on, huh?
I was one step short of a scandal, after all. I guess the agency covered it up, though. If I get a chance, I'll definitely get out. Don't be reckless, Hazuki.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it'll be nice to have her
almost
back.
Lost you once. We know. Please, be careful.
Don't be reckless. Oh, there's her answer.
You're not going to stop me. Spirits are waiting out there for me, after all.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
By the way, Amanome, he's still sleeping. Both his body and mind are working normally, but he still won't wake up. Yes, Golden, that be me. I'm spooky, Joanna.
If the coma is Kaguya's doing, then the doctors wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Will Amanome wake up if I keep going after Kaguya? I just gotta trust that will happen. That's all I could do to help.
Okay, I've gotta go. They'll suspect me if I'm in the bathroom too long. Or you could just say you ate something dodgy. Talk to you later, Kojima.
Hazuki doesn't look like she's changed much. I only met her 3 weeks ago, but it seems like we've known each other for a lifetime. I wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again.
Nope.
I guess hearing Hazuki's voice has relaxed me. I'm suddenly sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep now. May as well lie down.
I just got the weirdest sense of deja vu.
Maybe it's happened before. Collapsing into bed, I shut my eyes. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I found myself dozing off. Well, that was an eventful day.
Oh, wow! Yo, that CG is badass! Like, it's gruesome as hell, but it's so badass!
Could you send it to me too? I kind of want to see myself.
Oh god, that... Okay.
I'm
That
curious.
one, and that one. Let's see. Ban and Rose.
Let's take a look. Ooh. Hey, is that Bod? What the hell? Oh! Ah, Rose was jacked up. Okay, yeah, they They really went full blown for the remake. I mean, not the remake, but the successor.
I'm definitely looking up the ones for the other chapters.
Damn, alrighty then. Let me get the chat back.
This game doesn't shy away from it, and I love that.
Oh, it was the images like Bod and Rose if they die. At night, on my way home from a station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute.
Here we go again.
When I reach the underpass, the sound stops. A chilly breeze is blowing. There's a giggle. And there she is.
Good evening, mister. So, we meet again. Kaguya is so happy. So happy.
That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all.
You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami.
What's that supposed to mean?
All she ever says is that she wants to go home. And she's no good at word games or Cat's Cradle or playing Jack. She's no fun to play with. Even though her brother is super fun to play with.
You little... How dare you!
Keep playing with Kaguya. Forever and ever and ever.
Damn it. I clench my fist in a rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. Excuse me. But my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed.
I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game. If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Ami will never come back.
Kaguya melts into the darkness. Damn it. I've got no time to waste. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of there. On the way home, I contact Bod and Rose. I tell them about Killer Peach and ask them to look into it. We agreed to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. And anytime I hear a Peach or anything like that, I just think of James and Giant Peach. I loved that movie.
So I faintly remember a stop motion version of it.
That's kind of what it was. It was like kind of claymation, stop motion.
We're thinking of the same one.
Yeah, it's the, yeah.
It's the only and it's the only one I've ever actually watched, and it was so charming. I love stop motion and claymation. It's really charming.
I'm pretty sure that's the only James and Giant Peach film that we have currently.
Really? I thought there'd be more.
Well, you just jinxed it. They're gonna make a remake, I'm sure. But yeah, because like, there was live action beginning and end. And then when he actually goes in the Peach, it becomes all like stop motion claymation.
Yeah.
The two.
I thought I dreamt that.
No, and his two aunts. I hated them so much.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
But the actor who played the cricket dude, like I want to say I've seen him. I'm pretty sure he played Friar whoever in the Romeo and Juliet remake they did with Leonardo DiCaprio in the 90s.
God, I remember that. Well, I remember watching once in high school, because you know when you're in high school, everyone has the obligatory Shakespeare unit.
Yeah.
And we're watching that specific version of Romeo and Juliet because we watched like an old version and then this modern version. And you know that moment on the beach where I can't remember whether it's Benvolio or Mercutio that gets killed? The whole plague of both your houses scene?
Right.
Like, that was going on, and my brain just randomly started singing the Muffin Man song, and I just burst out laughing in the middle of class.
Somebody's got a fight scene going on. You're thinking of the Muffin Man. All right.
It just popped into my head at random, like the whole dramatic scene with the wind, howling wind. And then my brain's like, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to catch up a chat really quick to see what I missed. She's in the Shadow Realm. You need to play a card game to get her out. You got the movie VHS. So I have it on VHS as well.
God, my whole Disney collection was on VHS, but then both of our video players broke. And now we can't, so we ended up just getting rid of them because we didn't have anything to play the damn things anymore.
I have a huge Disney collection on VHS, and I don't know where the hell those tapes are at.
God, we had so many videos so many VHSs that were just like shit we recorded off the telly.
You know, I know, yeah. Oh, Ant Sponge and Spike. I was gonna say Ant Spider. I'm not name, right? See, yeah, I was confused with the whole Rhino thing too. Like the Rhino will get you. They got his parents. I'm like, what happened to his parents? Did they really get killed by mystical Rhino?
I mean, this is Roald Dahl we're talking about, so probably.
In August 2016, Sam Mendes was revealed to be in negotiations with Disney to direct another live-action adaptation of a novel, but next year he had no interest. Oh, thank God.
God, I'm remembering like one. Do you remember the Twits? That book.
The Twit?
The Twits, that Roald Dahl book.
Twits.
With Mr.
No.
and Mrs. Twit, who painted the tree branches with glue so they could have bird pie.
I don't think I ever read it. I think I've heard of it.
I remember it so vividly, and I think that of all the Roald Dahl books, that one suited his illustrator's art style the absolute best. Because Mr. and Mrs. Twit were so dirty and smeggy and horrible, and that his illustrator's art style fit them absolutely flawlessly. Like, it's a good story, but it's about two really evil bastards getting they're getting their comeuppance at the hands of birds.
There you go. We tried making a pie, and that's that. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. Ugh. Starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. I better get some rest. Okay. It's just weird, because I feel like I could be doing stuff when... But it's like, why do I gotta do it?
So I don't think he can go to any libraries or anything. And it's 1999, so it's not like he's got like a laptop or a computer in his apartment.
Something like a rhino killed the parents in the zoo. Ooh.
It does, kinda. But I guess this is like a Spartan apartment where like this is like what can a high schooler afford? Off just money?
I heard a lot of common like apartments in Japan are pretty damn tiny like this. Like nothing grand, like yeah.
Honestly, his apartment looks like it's not much bigger than my bedroom.
Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. It looks like the size of my living room and maybe another room. Maybe. Kaguya's new game has begun. Killer Peach. That's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against a spirit. In order to save Abby, I'm going to have to do something about Kaguya, too. Okay. Killer Peach. I want to start forming theories now, but maybe it was somebody who killed people with peaches, shove them down their throats.
Or poison.
Or poison. Can go to the Snow White route instead of an apple, it's a peach.
There might be butts because butts look like peaches and peaches look like butts.
Oh.
And peaches are often consumed to help like boost fertility and shit because they look like butts.
There are some hotels in Japan that are just a pod to sleep in, I believe. Yeah, pod hotels. Yeah, I heard about those. I wouldn't mind actually trying one of those for the hell of it.
Absolutely.
Just as an experience, and I'm probably gonna hate it. I'm like, oh, this sucks. But it's something to do. During the day, I decided to head to the library, even though that's not really my thing. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach in the Realm of the Dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at.
That's adorable.
I arrived at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. It doesn't look like Aunt Natsumi is around. She said she'd look into the book by Yakuma Muruku that mentioned the Realm of the Dead, but had she figured something out? Report update, we'll try a bootable USB. Oh, yeah, okay. Like, what's on the USB? Like, that could be the installation. Yeah, the thing is, if you have an installation file of Windows on the USB, and you load it from the USB, you should have an option. You could install Windows fresh, which I wouldn't recommend to do because you lose everything. But there should be an option to repair Windows. So.
Look at all this free computer advice for when this goes up on YouTube.
I zone out and watch TV until a meeting time. Hey, Love and Hero!
Yo!
So, today's guest is Love and Hero! They got their big break after doing collab with a drama and they blowed up in a big way. I guess this is some music program. A bunch of idols are dancing around, dressed in colorful outfits, unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtail girl in the center stands out. Vocalist Ai Kashiwagi has put out a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does next.
Now there's our girl.
Yay!
I'm so glad she's doing well for herself. Especially after all the bullshit she went through in Deathmark.
Right. The population in Japan is that 126,317,000, and they're all on that small island. Do you think they have much space to spare?
Okay, that's valid. Yeah, so in a way, it is technically canon that at the very least, Ai survives.
Yeah, the canon ending to Deathmark is the good ending. It has to be, because everybody's alive. To our knowledge.
Technically, you can get the bad ending if even one doesn't make it.
Well, true.
So
but...
even if the bad ending is canon, technically, I could still technically be alive. Technically.
Right. You're right. Because they haven't mentioned everybody from the last game.
Kinda has.
Did he mention, like...
Mentioned
trusty?
working with Mashita.
Yeah, he mentioned Mashita, Moe. But he didn't mention, like, Christy or Ita or Hiro or the other guy.
Hasn't even
Daimon.
mentioned Madam... Ai's friend.
Yasuka, or Yasoka.
That's the Yasuoka, yeah, that lady.
Yasuoka, yeah.
I mean, she was old, but I'm pretty sure she'd still be alive 5 years later. I hope.
I mean, she was older, but I wouldn't say, like, old, like, that old. This is so boring. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. I casually glance around the bar I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Aunt Natsumi's notes yet. She might have written something about the Killer Peach. You think D-Man mentioned Kujo?
Mr.
Well, yeah.
K.
Yeah, he keeps calling Mr. K, but yeah. I head to the bookshelves where her notes are kept. On the way, I noticed something on top of the nearby desk. Whoa,
This is
no.
This
Is it? I don't think this is our black postcard. This looks like it was
looks like it might have been...
to give to Aunt Natsumi. That's what I'm thinking has happened now.
because she got involved.
And that's what I was afraid of. This is Kaguya's.
Maybe it
The
was
black
intended
postcard.
for Ami.
The black postcard Kaguya sends her victims. What's this postcard doing here? No way. Did Aunt Natsumi pick it up? I have to make sure. I frantically call her.
Hello? I just got to your...
Anatsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it?
It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Akira. I figured it out! I know!
Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead?
Yes! Exactly! It's part of Miroku's Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead.
NG!
NG. If what it says in the book is true, Ami is inside the mirror.
Mirror?
Our bathroom. I knew it!
I mean, it was kind of odd that it's like always you can see, like, you can look in the mirror. And then I missed that little CG where it looks like a hand was coming out of the mirror in the last chapter. But it's like, it has to have like
She's in our bath. I told you she's in another version of our bath.
Normally, I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I've been through, the distorted structure of the Moroku residence, Rosie said that curses or grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror after having experienced something similar. And, you know, the whole aspect of a mirror world is in so many games.
So please, hurry and join. Ah! Ah!
Natsumi?
No! What is this?
Hey, what's going on?
Ah! Ah!
She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble trying to make it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain. How about get out of the bar and, well...
Fucking... Ah!
The call disconnects. Just before it ends, I think I hear a hard sound, as if the phone fell to the floor. What the hell's going on?
Fucking run!
Something must have happened to Natsumi. But where is she?
Your apartment! Oh. You bitch!
Calm down, Akira Kijima. I'll figure it out if I think it through. I try to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Ami and the Realm of the Dead are, and that it's in a mirror. And to save Ami, she was trying to do something. She must have been close by the mirror that she thinks Ami's been trapped in. Which means she's gotta be at... I don't know! Oh my god, let's go to our apartment. Oh... Okay, let's see. I'm just reading chat really quick. A live CD is a complete bootable computer installation, including operating system, which is directly run from a CD. Oh yeah, but you can do it from USB too. If you put the, sometimes you have to change the boot order of the computer to the USB first if it's gonna go, because yeah, sometimes it defaults to CD and it won't read the USB until after it tries reading the CD, but I'm hoping that won't be the case here. Once I got an idea, I rushed out to the bar. Batman, where is she? And Natsumi. I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint towards the underpass. It shouldn't be that far away, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. There's the lights on. There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but... I gave out Natsumi a spare key. Is she inside?
Yes.
I slowly turn the doorknob, quietly opening the door. Is she...
No.
Is she dead? Like, what's up with her hand?
It's like she's scratching at the floor to...
Like, did she get suffocated?
drowned,
Damn.
it looks like. Look at the pool of water around her head. And water coming out of her nose, all over her face. She drowned.
And not to, like, I'm not trying to make light or be
Boobs.
crude here.
Yes.
Yeah, the boobs really stick out once again. I don't understand why the CG, they make them gigantic, but alright. No way. Anasuma's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there! I try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor, like she clawed at it with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain during fainting. Does he even know CPR?
Call the... You have a cell phone.
Voices. I instinctively touch my face and neck, but nothing's there. That's a thin-ass sweater. Oh yeah, I see her, bro. Then where's she coming? Where's it coming from? It can't be. Sorry, Natsumi. I take her clothes off to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. That is no good. This is terrible. I got it. Never mind. There are mouths all over her body. Why does she? It's obvious. It's because she was trying to save Ami. She kept trying to find Ami, and she actually got close to the truth. Kaguya probably didn't like that. So she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. She said Ami was in the mirror. Is Ami somewhere beyond here? But how do I save her? What was Natsumi trying to do? Are you there, Ami? Of course there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face, as usual. I call an ambulance for Aunt Natsumi. It arrives quickly, and I get inside to ride along with her. A lot happened after that. Oh, no need to apologize, Moxie. If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. So, remember how Hito from the last game, in Chapter 6? Oh, yeah. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital, and Natsumi's parents were notified. It was late at night, and I was now just getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Bod and Rose are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. I've got to tell them what happened.
Hey, Kojima.
Thinking it's gonna be Ue.
Oh.
Yep. I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, that Lady Detective Ue appears.
Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensics team's working hard in there.
Damn. What a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep?
That's a good question. How about the bed at the police station?
What, you suspect me?
Basically. We can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all. Army's case, the Kentucky case, and now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be a coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on, straight from the horse's mouth. Kojima, would you come with me?
I feel like I'm not even really have a choice, so... I don't trust her, but whatever reason, I feel I'm going to go against better judgment.
Oh, absolutely, Dexter.
Whatever. I don't blame Uwe charging us. Yeah, I mean, come on now. It's realistic. How do we explain that Sumi apparently John and we took her clothes off? Yeah, that's the thing. I like to imagine that husky voice is just a voice of someone who smokes cartons of cigs.
Husky voice lady, the lady with a husky voice is incredible.
And case in point, freaking Chloe Fisher in the Uncharted series, portrayed by Claudia Black. I don't know what it is about her voice, but damn, it is. It's deep and low, and it's like accent, and I'm like, oh, all right. Nolan North, that lucky bastard, gets to work with her.
Regular hard case, huh? I think you want to reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest Kaoru Hazuki instead.
What'd you say?
I've got proof that all of you broke into Yamato's shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. Amanome tried to pull strings with the security company to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Apparently, Kaoru Hazuki is the idol Momo Kuruse. If this went public, it'd be a huge scandal. You're blackmailing us.
I don't like you anymore, Away.
It's your call, sport. What are you gonna do?
Fine. It'd be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired.
You've got a lot of nerve. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk.
This is a detective named Rina Ue, and we've known her for the past couple of chapters, and she's investigating the case of Ami's disappearance, and she suspects us for things going on, so she doesn't really like us. Claudia Black is in Dragon Age as well? Huh. I still gotta play those games.
Same.
I have them, but... What was that?
Same, I need to play them too. I haven't got them, but I've heard they're pretty great.
I heard the first one is the best one.
Also,
Two
I've heard
is
that
like...
you can be gay in them, which is another draw.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, because it's a BioWare game, yeah? When BioWare was still BioWare.
Okay, fine.
Oe. Okay, what, did I keep saying Ue?
We did, that's what I thought it was.
Oops, alright. Oe. But yeah, like the first one's good. The second one I heard was not that great at all. Inquisition I heard was mid, like in the middle, I guess. But according to it looked like there was a teaser image, and it looks like they're making another Dragon Age game soon.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, BioWare. I wish they make another Knights of the Old Republic. I loved Knights of the Old Republic. I didn't play 2 yet, but because I heard like a lot of content's missing, but I guess you can mod it in. But man, that was a pinnacle RPG, and it was Star Wars. You couldn't beat it. He might have to get off and walk. Abby Kaito is working from home today. I don't want him to be pressured to walk her while he's busy at work. I hear you, Jaden. I get into Oe's car, and she hauls me down to the Shinzo police station. This whole thing seems like Oe's been digging into me on her own. What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I want to or not. Of course, they use that image. Next spear is Killer Peach. She's getting tired of Ami. No time to waste. I'm assuming collapse to Kaguya do this. Ami isn't inside the mirror. I heard that. Natsumi clearly. Nagoshi no Gi. Apparently Moroku wrote it. NG. We will save. Dragon Age is rough for me, at least because it's tactical. Two more action. Meh, Inquisition is a nice balance, though. Maybe that's why I dropped Origins after a little while. I played a couple hours of it, and then I got busy with something, but I feel that the combat and everything was a little bit more for me. But I was liking the story. I spent a night in a cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape or destroy evidence. In other words, I've got my bad habits to blame. I finish off a not half bad breakfast and wait for the questioning to begin, when suddenly it arrives. Already? Well, that can't be good. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Let's go right now. Let's go. Off to slay the ogres. Forward. Keep going forward. Crush all the villains. The time limit to my death has begun ticking down. I gotta get out of here, start chasing down the killer Peach. Afternoon finally rolls around and Oe gets around to questioning me. Okay, I'm not sure you should... I mean, depending on who's watching, it's like, oh...
What I wouldn't give to be in Kojima's place right now.
I think there's a lot of guys and women who wouldn't mind if they're into that.
That legitimately like a sort of scene you'd seen seeing some sort of porn.
You're gonna question me, or do I have to break out the toys?
God damn it.
Oops. Yeah, I just realized well, this could be a damn. Look at that. He's wearing a collar on his neck. I guess I totally never realized
he's
that.
Been wearing a choker the whole game.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I'm just realizing it now, but it's like you can do something with that. That's kinks right there.
yeah, which I'm not. I trust y'all. Copped up around y'all to let that slip out.
If you want to question me, take me away from your breasts. Or convince me, or to be honest, by getting a sexy guy involved. Okay.
Answer me! How long are you gonna stay quiet, huh?
She asked my name and age. Describe how I found out Natsumi. All stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying anything. You didn't bring me here to ask basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask already. I got stuff to do. Sorry, lady, I would prefer something more cushioning, and then I'll be like, damn! Hey, listen, this is CG. She could be hiding things under there.
Oh, you do ya? Alright, punk! Get ready for the real questions.
Okay, well... She's got me on trespassing she's got me on trespassing in Maruhashi's case. If I fill her in on everything, I'm just gonna end up getting stuck here longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I gotta choose my words carefully. Well, that's not gonna happen with me, but we can always retry. So what should I do? I recall everything I know about Oe and her personality. Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her. She also seems oddly interested in cases I'm involved with. I should keep that in mind as I talk. And I better be sure not to piss her off.
Hiding guns. She ain't hiding those guns. Alright, answer this. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi Kojima collapsed?
She's interested in cases, I can't lie to her. Supernatural phenomenon.
I mean, we're being honest.
If she's familiar with the cases.
Hey, you think I'm an idiot? This is some kind of joke? supernatural. That's nonsense.
That's what she says, but I think I can see her smiling slightly.
Alright, next question. You know I was investigating that case in Kentucky Town, yeah? Were you investigating that case too?
Well,
What?
I was looking into it, I guess. Okay.
I mean, she wants us. The game wants us to be honest. So.
I mean, she knows already that we're on.
Exactly.
She knows this stuff. Yeah.
I knew it. I don't think you killed Maruhashi, but you know something, don't you?
Owe looks me over in fascination.
Oh, she does. She reminds me of Undyne too. And she's probably gay as hell, just like Undyne is. You're hiding something important, huh, Kojima? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring that out all into the light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not leaving till you come clean. Got it?
Ooh, I don't know. This one I'm not sure. I'll just break out, and that's gonna piss her off. I don't care. This one was bad. Oh! Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's a pretty bold reply. I kinda like that attitude of yours.
Always smirks at me.
We're getting nowhere. That's enough for today. Maybe I'll change your mind after you've been cooped up in that cell for a bit longer. Oh, she probably does, to be fair. We'll pick this back up in 2 days.
Crap. I can't wait that long. If she's really gonna abandon me here for 2 days, the curse will kill me by then. Damn. Is there anything I can do? Oh, I don't have time for this. Strike a deal, maybe?
Good deal. That's all we got.
Yeah. Oh, thank God, yes.
Huh. Why would I need to make a deal? I'll just squeeze the info out of you. Please do.
Yes, please. That won't work. You know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead.
Dead? What are you trying to pull?
I'll show you yours. Jeez. Just saying, I'll be dead in a couple days. I've been cursed.
The heck? You had me going there, but I ain't falling for that curse, Jumbo.
Your mouth is saying one thing, but your eyes are deadly serious, Oe. If you've really been looking to Ami and Kubitaru, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me go now.
Hey, Kojima. If you're lying, I swear to God I'll never forgive you. I'll throw you in juvie, you hear?
Yeah, I don't care about that. You see, the curse affects my loins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really hope. I mean, I know we're not really liking Oe so much in as a protagonist, as a player of the game. We're not supposed to like her, but
yeah, they didn't expect me to be. They didn't expect one of their players to be gay as fuck for women like that. Fuck yes.
But like I hope she doesn't end up being like Maruhashi, where it's like, oh, she got too close, and but we'll see. The interrogation is over. Once that's done, I'm released from my cell. With the paperwork all sorted, I exit the police station and take a train to Kisoji.
Wow, we got to see it in daylight for once.
Didn't we see it in daylight once before?
I
early?
don't, not that I remember, but this is beautiful.
Wouldn't that be a trip where instead of like a horror game being all dark, it's all light?
Oh, there's a channel called a horror movie channel called Ryan Hollinger. He's got this really interesting video about how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre made daylight scary.
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I saw the original. I just keep remembering the. I just keep remembering the original and the ending. The truck driver just runs away. You never see him again. Like, it was just kind of funny. Actually, no, I also saw the kill count for that too.
Yeah,
I think
that's the only way I really. That video is the most I know about that series. But yes.
Oh man.
He's still running to this day.
Exactly. That's what I was remembering of James saying that. He seems like a really cool guy, and
He does.
it's funny. It's funny because sometimes I watch him stream like his editing process, and I feel bad for him because I feel his pain. Because editing is not fun, especially a lot of stuff you got to do, and especially his stuff is very complicated. So it's very tiring. And then he has that you have the chat bothering him or egging him on to do this or that, and he's like, "Guys, I'm not gonna do that." It's like, and people are complaining like, "Oh, your personality is so much different. Why the hell are you so tired?" It's like, guys, he's not putting on a show right now. He's showing behind the scenes. It's not glamorous.
I've watched a couple of his podcasts with his girlfriend. I think now fiance.
Oh, they got engaged?
Yeah, they did.
Yay!
And with his fiance, and they're Kitty, they're Lucy. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh yeah.
She's a good cat.
He edits what does he edit? Oh, he edits the actual the shows. And did he mention what he used to do before?
Not
as a
that
job? Oh no, I'm thinking of Binging with Babish.
Yeah.
He used to be kind of I don't want to say a VFX artist, but he said like he worked kind of in the industry, and he's like, if you ever see in commercials where like any editing changes, he's the one who did that, like make the color different, make the shirt a different color, removing the logo from somebody's shirt, things like that. That's what he used to do.
I'm so excited for when the companion cookbook gets delivered, because I pre-ordered it like as soon as it was announced that it was a thing.
Oh, you know, I should grab the books.
I've got the Eat What You Watch. I pre-ordered that one too, because like if I was a dragon, I would probably hoard cookbooks.
The summer sun's shining even more brightly than usual. But people are quick to forget that. People are quick to forget that people who act one way on an entertainment thing can be different in real life. And yeah, I mean, kind of look at me. Like when I'm doing my LPs, it's kind of a little bit more different than when I am streaming, in a sense. And especially when I'm just kind of being candid. It's like, yeah, I'm just relaxed. I'm just playing a game. But during an LP, it's a little bit more energetic, a little, and more straight to the point, things like that. But
yeah, my shit's just all it's just all me. Just, yeah, I've got nothing to hide.
Now that I'm out of immediate danger, adrenaline wears off and all the exhaustion hits me at once. I wonder how Natsumi's doing.
She's in stable condition. There's no immediate danger to her. So you don't gotta worry about that for now.
Always been tagging along with me ever since I left the police station. I guess I should have expected that when I said I'll tell her everything I know, but
oh yeah,
I
need to get my hands on a Zelda. If that Zelda cookbook is like a thing now, I really want to get that for Ceres for Christmas. They're a big Zelda fan.
I really don't feel comfortable having a police officer follow me everywhere. She's not conscious yet?
Well, from what the docs told me, she's in a coma. Just like a
coma?
Yeah. They gave her a full checkup, brain and body, but they can't figure out why, apparently.
just like Amanome. That black postcard. There's no doubt in my mind that Kaguya's behind it all.
Wanna go visit her?
No, not right now. I've got something I gotta do first.
Right. Oh yeah, let me give these back to you.
Owe hands me my cell phone and bag. Hey, why'd you have these?
Obviously, I collected them from your house because they were evident. Might not have logged them though.
So she swiped them without a warrant. It's a crime, isn't it?
God, she's badass and she's got a pretty smile. Oh, help me. Don't be so bitter. After all, it's better for you that I found him and not the cops. If they saw your contact history with Mitsuru Maruhashi, you'd still be in a lockup. You should be grateful I hit him. God, this is the bottom of my range.
Could you imagine someone having constant energy like he does in his videos? It's not possible for most people. And yeah, it's like...
I mean, my ADHD ass, I can easily imagine it.
I don't know, like,
but that's
to me, it's
the H literally stands for hyperactive, so... that's to be expected.
For me, I just kind of point it down to, like, it's entertainment. Like, look at actors, and then look at their behavior when a lot of them interview. Like, for the two biggest examples I got, look at Harrison Ford and Robert De Niro. Both are amazing actors. Amazing. Wide range, whatever. But interviews, they're kind of like... It's like they feel a little uncomfortable. And they said that. They're like, it's just not really their thing, and they're more, like, laid back, so it's like, to them. But when they're entertaining, when they're in the middle of acting, they're putting on a whole different side to them, and they can fall into that. And honestly, that's how I feel like I am when I'm acting, or even like the little on-camera things I did, like in college or whatever. I felt better about doing whatever when I was on camera because I was meant to be acting that way. Like, act like you're suave or do this, do that. Because to me, I can easily do that because I already know the outcome of what's going to happen of me acting like that.
Exactly. It's so much easier in controlled.
Like, you tell me to go up and flirt with this woman and she's going to reciprocate on camera? Oh, hell yeah, I'm game.
Yeah, like,
because I know...
Same with me. Like, if you go up, because, like, with flirting, using that example, good example to use. Because you know that the other party is down for it. Like, you know the other party is consenting to being hit.
Right.
So you know, it's like, this isn't going to make them uncomfortable because they have given their consent to be in this situation. And knowing that they have given their consent would make it a lot less awkward and a lot less nerve-wracking, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Consent is very important.
Oh, of course.
If you're actually grateful, then give me a real smile.
I gave you a smirk. Always apparently a pretty crooked cop. I'd rather be tailed by a crooked cop than by some hard-headed by the book jerk, though.
God, I want to put her and Barn in a room and just watch what happens. That'd be fun. Bring the popcorn.
Oh. If I'm going to fill her in on everything that's happened, I'll need to find someplace quiet. I take her away to the Black Rabbit. On the way over, I contact Bon and Rose. I get an earful of questions, but I just promise to fill in the blanks later. When we get to the Black Rabbit, I explain everything to Oe as we wait for Bon and Rose. Ami being kidnapped by some doll named Kaguya, Natsumi being cursed, the Urashima woman, Kubitaro of Kintoki, the screaming author, all the spirit encounters. Everyone who helped me, Seiji Amanome, Kararu Hazuki, Mitsuru Maruhashi, Namamasa Ban, Rose Mulan. Thinking back on it all, a crazy amount of stuff has happened in just 3 weeks' time. It's a damn miracle I'm still alive.
That's quite the tall tale. Can't say I believe all of it, but nothing contradicts any of the info I've got. Explains Army's strange disappearance and all the inhumane events of Kentucky. It fits too well to be just made up.
Which means it's true, basically.
Spirits, though. Never would have thought weird stuff like that actually. It might mean that case was the spirit's doing too.
What case? Just then, the bell above the door sounds. Hey, Kijima. I'm amazed you're still walking around after eating the crap they fed you at the station. I'm sure it was a good life experience.
Barnes putting on a good show, but he was actually worried about you. He was reciting prayers and he hasn't even gambled once yet yesterday. Aww, that's adorable. No, Master-san. The journal. Come on, fill in, please.
Yeah, you're cutting off pretty bad.
There we go.
I was
Sorry
gonna
about
say,
that, Vero. Internet.
No, you're fine. Because I was gonna say, I don't know if it's better if you hang up and call again or what was happening, but okay,
It always
I think you're good.
dips in and out. It's no Masaban, the judge, Rose Mulan, the magician. I see. I'm Oi from the investigation division. Nice to meet you.
From what Kijima said on the phone, it sounds like you're interested in strange cases. Since when has your division handled stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm sure that throws up some red flags. But once I tell you about the case, I'm sure it'll all make sense.
It's
Pixels!
like this. Oh, it just said it's like this. I got it.
Okay.
Rumors of Killer Peach. I'm sure you know Moon Tower, that building close to Shinza Station. That skyscraper lit up with special design. Well, something weird's happened there. It started a month ago in the dead of night, on one of the office floors in Moon Tower.
Oh, I think this actually might be Oi, I think. Oh yeah, Peaches. That'd be a fun Mario. That sounds like a Mario creepypasta there.
Mario!
This is just the account of an eyewitness. We'll call him Miss A. One day, Miss A suddenly had some work come up. She had to stay late to finish. When she finally got done with the stuff that got dropped on her, it was me. Obviously, no one else was around at the time. Or at least, that's what Miss A thought as she walked down the supposedly deserted way. But then she heard the sound of someone typing in a neighboring. She couldn't hear anything else, and the sound of the keyboard echoed. Ms. A felt bad for whoever it was and walked right on over to the door, but then when she thought she heard a weird noise mixed in with a clacking, it sounded like bare feet walking on the floor. The odd noise started to bug her, so she listened closely. And it wasn't just her imagination, apparently. What's that noise? Just herself as she peeked into the office.
Oh, damn. Ooh, whoa. Look at the design of that spirit. It has a face on the torso.
It looks like it's got a gibbon. No, I know what that gibbon face, and it's holding a woman's head in its mouth by the hair. That's what we're seeing.
Wait, what is she holding?
Oh, the face isn't attached to the torso. It's a severed head that's being held by the head.
Ew, you're right.
And if you look at it, that's the legs look almost feminine, but that's definitely a masculine. There ain't, or an emaciated feminine. So there ain't no titties. Whatever that is, that the torso and the arms at least are completely emaciated. But the legs still have fat on. They've still got thighs. But yeah, gibbon face, severed head by the hair.
It makes me wonder, like, maybe the head belonged to the body. Like, I don't... just because there's no titties there, who knows? I mean, I feel like it could still be a feminine.
Titties are made of body fat. Titties are... They're like 90% body... Like 95% body fat, like 5% mammary tissue. So, if someone's if someone who has titties is emaciated, they ain't gonna have titties.
Well, we'll take a look at this more as we go further along here.
I love the creature design in this game. There, she saw a guy sitting at a computer, and a weird figure standing behind him. The face lit up by the glow of the monitor, kinda looked funky. And it had a katana in its hand. It was dark, so she wasn't quite clear, but it seemed like the figure noticed. She was so scared she couldn't make it sound. And the guy was so focused on his work that he didn't notice. The figure walked up to the man as Misei watched. Swung its katana. And slashed quick as a flash.
Yeah, but I think I heard a head roll.
The next thing Misei knew, the monkey-faced figure was gone, and all that was left was the man's corpse. Up to Tuesday, 4 people have already been killed. Up to today, 4 people have already been killed. It hasn't made it into the news yet, but some people know about it. The Sumi group's been putting the clamps on though, so none of the detail now.
Sumi Group. They built Moon Tower, so they're obviously suppressing the news outlets to protect their image.
One of Sumi's affiliate companies has a ton of in the building. The crimes occurred in one of their offices.
I'm more curious about the monkey-headed katana jerk than the victims. You got any more info on it?
That's the weird part. A bunch of people have seen a figure holding a katana. But none of their statements about the face match up. Yep, I think it's like literally pun. Wait a minute. Some say it was a monkey or a dog or even a pheasant. The masks. A monkey, a dog, and a pheasant. That reminds me of the Momotaro fairy. I'm sure everyone else was thinking the same thing. That's why they gave the murderer the name Killer Peach.
Wait, how does that add up to Killer Peach?
Because there was a peach involved in that fairy tale.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, hold up. That's the name Kijima said on the phone the other day. Yeah, the spirit that's part of the next game.
What you've said, these spirits are like ghosts that attack humans, yeah? And they're born from strong grudges or regrets held by dead people. So this Killer Peach is one of them?
Yeah, probably. All the spirits I've encountered so far have been like that.
No more than it's nowhere near as much as the Urashi did. This is the closest I can get to Metal Gear.
Always voice clouds over for a second.
It seems we know where to go next. Yes, Dick City. Yes. Not only might it help us a little bit, but also Pharaoh's confused. But Moon Tower is protected by a top-of-the-line. Not even I'll be able to get past that. It's going to be tough to get inside that place with just my tool. If we're really going to Moon Tower, I'll work something out. We've been issued a guest card key as part of the operation. I'll go back to headquarters and borrow it.
Borrow it? Sure, whatever.
After the fourth death, the floor where the killings happen, down. So we won't have to worry about running into employees.
They didn't tape it off until 4 people died? It's pretty shameful. Yeah, take your time, Justin.
That ain't the place's fault. They'll all sue me. They refused to let us intervene. In fact, I only convinced them to shut down the whole floor just recently. So there haven't been any more victims lately.
Sounds like they're hiding something. What's up?
Momotaro was born from the peach, hence Killer Peach. Sue me is put pressure on it. We haven't. They keep going on about corporate secrets, and they won't let us cart off any company property. Like pencils and erasers are company secrets.
So you got frustrated at the situation and took things into your own hands, huh? I like your style. By the way,
she's mine.
By the way, what about the other floors? I doubt the whole building's off limits.
Since the first death, the business is down. They said they could power to the office. There shouldn't be any weeds around. That's almost considered. Those cheapskates aren't being nice. They only did it after we chewed him. They technically agreed to cooperate, but it's really just an order from headquarters.
Perfect. That's the power of the government for you.
Hello?
Yep.
Don't underestimate the power of God. Though there's still one major problem. The place still has a security system with cameras and cops. Fear of God doesn't work on a machine.
Man, the government's useless. If we sneak into Moon Tower and just get reported immediately, there'll be no point. Always with us, but this investigation isn't official. If we're caught, we're done for. So what do we do? Well, that's our only option. What are you going on about, old man? Hey, Kijima. Just leave it up to me, alright? I mean...
Oof.
Whatever. I'll trust you, I guess. And what other choice do I have at this point? Well, as long as you're for it. You're in my safe hands.
2 hours already? Bon, what are you plotting? I can't say I'm comfortable with this.
You just look forward to it. We still got time before night falls. I'll settle everything by then. He smiles confidently and puffs out his chest. He's pretty big to begin with, so it actually...
Thing.
Is she talking about what now?
Has he told them about, oh, the curses makes you think we've got like 1 day to do this shit?
Hmm. He's pretty big to begin with, so it actually has the intended effect. But I'm a little short on funds. Welcome back, Sign.
Hi, Sign.
Hey, Kijima, lend me 30,000 yen. Again? You haven't paid me back my 5,000 yet. Well, I'll gladly pay that back once my next manuscript payment comes in. Now fork it over. So I just have 30,000 done? Yeah, okay, I have 30,000 yen just sitting around. All right. I reluctantly hand him 30,000 yen.
I love that he's doing this right in front of a place.
Well, she's crooked, so I guess it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
It's a cheap price to pay to get into Moon Tower. Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'm out of here. I should make it just in time for the last race. Hey, old man, would you just... Bon leaves without answering.
Can we really trust him?
Don't ask me.
It seems the die has already been... They say believers will be saved. Maybe we can try praying. Although I must say that in this case, our savior... but... Anyways, sounds like we'll be heading to Moon Tower. Let's split up for now. I gotta get back to headquarters anyway. No objections from me. Well, see you later tonight.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I know he makes the money from the underground fighting matches and whatnot, but is it that much money that he has?
Also, bear in mind he's been cursed and working himself ragged 3 weeks. So that's 3 weeks without fights, meaning 3 weeks without income.
Rose and Owe exit a bar, leaving me all by myself. I can't go home even if I want to, because it's still treated as a crime scene. And even if I did go back, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get Ami out of the mirror. Maybe I'll find the answer if I can beat the killer Peach and keep chasing after Kaguya. So, Oe detained me, told her about the spirits, got the rumor about Killer Peach, 4 salarymen butchered at Moon Tower, sightings of a human figure holding a peculiar katana, but a human isn't capable of performing those crimes. Monkey, dog, pheasants face different depending on witness. Just eat the mirror. Just eat everything.
Yeet. When in doubt, yeet.
A few hours pass, and it's now late at night, but Bod hasn't called yet. Damn it. We didn't even do anything yet.
We haven't had time, but time waits for no bit.
Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. One after the other, slay all the ogres, not missing one. Ho, heave, yo ho, heave ho, yo ho, heave ho. Who are you calling the ho? The curse is progressing faster than usual. Is this just Kaguya toying with me? Or is there an actual reason for it? A storm of thoughts swirl around in my head. It's really interesting, irritating not being able to do anything but stand around and wait. It's Bon! Kijima, everything's ready on my end. Hurry to Shinzo Station. Get to that one spot where there's a good view of Moon Tower. I'll see you there. Bon doesn't even let me get in a word before spitting out his message and hanging up. I contact Oe and Rose, then rush out of Black Rabbit and head home. I grab my motorcycle at my apartment and zip off to Shinzo Station. Whee! Hey, Kijima. My, that was fast. How'd the Moon Tower thing go? Hold your horses, kid. I'll explain once everyone's here. We wait for a while, then Rose and Oe finally arrive.
But Bon, you gonna tell us what's going on yet? What exactly are you gonna do about Moon Tower's security system? I'm sure you already know this, but after your little display at the bar, we will accept nothing less than total that.
It's about time. Get a load of this. Bod, no, not right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Suddenly, Moon Tower goes dark.
Nice.
Phew, it worked. Honestly, I was a bit worried. What, you did that? Yep, that's right. One of the Sumi Group's security companies in charge of Moon Tower, but I bribed the guy in charge. The lights going on is a signal that everything's ready.
What? Why didn't you have him call you? Why have the signal be so obvious?
Hey now, I paid 3 million yen for this. If I'm blowing that kind of dough on a bribe, this is the least I could ask for. 3 million yen? You got an awful lot of money for someone who's always asking for some cash. Well, when I hit you up for money, I was totally broke. I had an investment opportunity, though. I've gotten a hot tip from the last race today. It was a nice little 101 payout. Woo! Damn, okay. I invested the 30,000 I got from you and turned it to 3 million. And okay, well now I feel bad because now he gets no money out of it, but we're working, you know, we got the case going along now. Seriously?
You're insane. You blockhead. Hundreds of 1 odds. What the hell? What was your plan if you lost?
I had contingency plans. Might have had to sell a kidney or something to cover the funds, but I had options. Besides, I knew that I'd win. Really? You knew? With odds like that?
Oh, that's right. I remember now. He can never get ahead, but whenever he's down to his last bet, he's way to win. You could say that the only reason he got the rush he gets.
Talk about pointless. Quit complaining. I won, didn't I? And that's all that matters here, right? Come on, let's get moving. That bribe only brought us one night.
Wait a second. That guy you bribed isn't going to betray us. I don't trust anyone whose loyalties.
Why do you have to overthink everything? What do you want to do about it?
Thankfully, we have the luxury of numbers. Someone should go to the security. Oi, where's the security room for that building? On the first floor of the basement, if I recall. The Sumi offices are in the upper part, so they're actually pretty spaced out. I propose we split into an office investigation. Well, not team per se. We probably only need one person in security. The rest can investigate.
Kichiman Oe should definitely be on the investigation team. Kichiman because he's Kaguya's target, and Oe knows a lot about Killer Peach.
Putting it simply, either Barn or I will wait behind in the security. You decide, Kojima. Who you'll take with you, Barn or me?
Wait, well, so what the hell's the other person gonna do?
Stay in
Are
the
they gonna-
security room.
Oh, so we're having 3 people
Yeah.
with us. Okay.
It's a death mark. It doesn't have to just be 2.
Well, true, but like, look at the pattern already for the past this whole game.
I
It's only
know.
been 2 people. Honestly, I want to say because Bond knows the security guy, at least, like, maybe he's the one who should be there. So I'm thinking we'll have a team of myself, Oe, and Rose.
Oh, all alone with 2 hot women. That's my.
So yeah, who you'll take with you? Take with me. I want Rose to come.
Skinny!
Ah! You scared me.
Got it. I will accompany you. Barn, you're in charge of the security.
Right. Leave it to me. Oh, our friend in security told me that cell phones don't work in the security room. So, if you want to contact me, you're going to use the telephone in the hallway. That should let you contact the security room. Should.
Oh, I'm hungry, but
I'm doing alright. I'm surprised it's already 2. This day's kind of been going by a little bit, but I'm good. Hopefully you're good, Danny, as well.
yeah, I hope you've been
Oh!
great.
I watched the second episode of the After School Dice Club? After School... Yeah, the anime you're in. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's cute. And honestly, I mean, although I don't know much about board games, I'd like to. Oh, you actually just finished recording it. Oh, nice. It's the anime she's in. She's one of the main characters, Aya.
It's one of the many anime she's in. We're talking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and for God's sakes, Aya and Danny are legit they're the same people. Like, they are the same. And I hope to God they bring Uno in that game somehow. They mentioned Uno in the second episode. And I was like, but, yeah.
God, I still remember that vaguely remember that Pro ZD like was an anime.
Pro CD was in what now?
One of Pro ZD's vines. It was like if Uno was an anime.
Oh man, I might miss that. I don't know if there is a link. It's Funimation at least. I don't know. Are you able to watch it?
No, yeah, Sign. You meant. I think pretty sure Sign mentioned. Can't get
Funimation's not there.
in Romania.
When we finish talking, we head to the darkened moon tower. When we get to the building, Oe uses her card key and gets us into the back entrance. Giggity. There's no sign of anyone in the dark elevator hall. It's so quiet you can hear a pin drop.
Alright, let me tell you the plan for the investigation. I want to search the work areas of the 4. They're all men and employees of the Sumi group. Aside from that, they have nothing in common. The police investigation didn't really come up with anything new. Is this because of a shadowy big corporation interfering? Come on, I want to be able to read this. The victims have no previous... So we can't just push forward with the investigation. but we can probably...
I'm probably gonna have to call you back. I'm probably gonna hang up during the intermission and call you back. Maybe I'll fix things later.
Fuck, I hope so. But we can probably assume you kill a peach for a reason. At least that's what I'm thinking.
So you want us to look into the stuff that didn't come up during the police investigation?
You got that special power, yeah? Bloodmetry or whatever you call it. Besides, in cases like this, it's just way easier to search without the help of organs. Seems you're quite the hard worker. Well, if it's not a problem for the law, then I don't have...
But how are we supposed to investigate? I glance at all the elevators. I have no idea which elevator to take.
We've identified where each worked. 2 on the 22nd, 2. The 44th floor is the management. I'd like to look around there too if we can.
Owie looks at the elevators on the left.
Unfortunately, the special elevator that goes to that floor has the new fingerprint system. Only registered personnel can use it, so let's save that one for later.
Yeah, something tells me we're gonna find somebody's hand to use, our finger.
Yep.
Alright, guess we'll head up then. I'm off to the security room then. Rose, don't run wild now. Bond takes the elevator to the basement. Alright, so... Ooh. Okay, so here is the, if you want to say the outline of the,
That's cool.
areas that we're in. It's slightly bigger than... No, I mean, it's still kind of small. Once again, I like the smaller
really
investigation
like
areas.
This looks like this. Like this is really. This is quite similar. The right from chapter 6 of Deathmark.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
it's
very small maps.
Right. It's small areas, but even then, I still was not super fond of the final area because, like, the whole thing about, like, oh, you're facing that way, or you're facing back, or you're facing right, or facing left. I mean, here it's like there's it's like here, it's a static image no matter what, like what area you're in. It's always going to be the same image, and that I like. So they got that part down correctly. And I guess I kind of do like how it looks like it's only going to be a one-night investigation here. So I don't mind that whatsoever. That means that we'll be able to finish this.
Probably knock that out in this one stream.
That's what I'm hoping to do, because I kind of want to get going with this. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do my Luigi's Mansion series playthrough. I mean, I think I will be, but it's going to go into November, which isn't a problem. But I really did want to start Luigi's Mansion 3 on Halloween, because I want to pick it up, like a treat for myself, whatever. But we'll see. Do we have anything new? Oh, well, Reina is included now in this thing. She's not the straightest cop. Ella, not the straightest cop. What do you mean, game? She entered the apartment as a young elite, but her strong sense of justice and blunt honesty caused problems and isolated her from the other officers. In Kosoji, she took it upon herself to get personally involved in her department's cases without being assigned them. She's unexpectedly friendly and winsome, but she never loses a serious look in her eyes. Okay. And we have absolutely no items. So, yeah. So, we are going to take a break right now. It's been a good hour, 45 minutes or so. And, we will come back. Ooh. So somebody streaming? Aye. Nice. they'll have fun with that. Oh, damn, I lost my damn train of thought. Yes, we're going to take a break. Yep. We're going to take a break, 3 to 5 minutes or so. We're going to come back, and maybe we can just do the whole investigation, kill or pacify Killer Peach, and take things from there. I guess. Yeah,
Yay!
I'll be back in a bit. So, yeah. See you all in a little bit.
Bye, guys.